January is done, dusted, in the bag. Save it for another year. I hope January hasn't given you too much of a tough time. I'm sure we've got another month to get through, but we can do it together. We're just going to keep moving, keep finding the small things to appreciate, just kind of trying to keep positive, just looking after the things we can control and try not to dwell too much on the things that we can't control. I know it's tough. We're all finding it tough. It's all relative. It's no competition in terms of who's finding it tougher than anybody else. But I'm back today, 5 minutes. All week we're doing snakes and ladders. So snakes and ladders is descending and ascending times, doing a different body part each day, really. Today is pretty much upper and lower, not really getting on the floor, not doing nothing much for the core. We've got a standing crunchless ab with a wood chop. Okay, so without further ado, let me set this timer back to where it should be. So your first exercise is, and remember this is low intensity stuff. Good morning if you're here watching. It's low intensity. Doesn't mean to say it's not effective, it really is. But with snakes and laddering, 5 minutes, we're going to do a squat, a lat lunge each side, and a knee march. It's up to you whether you want weights. You get as much as you get out what you put into any workout. Any workout is just all about timings, how fast you do something, how heavy your weights are. So don't be afraid to join in and have a go. Okay, this is what it's there for. This is what I'm doing this for on my main page, so that you can get an idea of what kind of things are out there. And if you want a bit more, you can come into my online free supporters hub, where you get 10 minutes every day. And if you really like that, then you can join me in my classes, where you get full 30-minute classes. But there's a real mixture for everybody, including a beginner's class. So let's go with exercise number 1, shall we? If I can get the timer to go. Yes, hurrah! Okay, so 1 squat, out to one side, as low or as high as you can, and a knee march. So 1 squat, out to the side, out to the other side, and a knee march. You can hold a weight here. So we're taking it low, but we're working big muscle groups here. We're working the whole of the lower body, hiding behind there, wasn't I then? So we're working the whole of the lower body. So it will create tone, it will create shape. You're hinging, you're loading, you're giving your body something to do. It's not just in one plane of movement either. Okay, the next move is the wood chop. Okay, 40 seconds, so we're going down. So we're getting one weight, lift it, bend the knee, down to the side, like you've got a big oar. If you don't want to wait, don't hold it. If you want to just use your arms, you can. But I'm grounding my knees, grounding my feet, taking that weight down the side, so I have to use my waist. Taking it just about head height. Okay, I'm going to keep this weight. I'm going to do shoulder press to tricep dip. So I'm going to push and over the top. This is low intensity interval stuff. There's no jumping. You don't have to use any weights. You're pulling, you're pushing, you're hinging, using your muscles, increasing bone strength, ligaments, tendons, range of movement, flexibility, elevating your heart rate as your arms go above the head. Your heart has to work harder. Your abs have to do something too. Okay, and 2 weights or no weights. Back palms in, palms up. Palms in and palms up. And the very last move, because we're almost done, so these are descending in time, guys. We've gone from 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Okay, and rest. The last one is a 10-second hold. Squat hold, sumo hold, whatever you want to call it. I've just held these weights. I wish I hadn't, because they're really cold. And 30 seconds rest. Okay, take a rest. Okay, we're only here for 5 minutes. If you've just joined in, we're going back up the ladder It will take you all of 2.5 minutes if you're in your bra and pants, if you're in your pajamas, if you've just got ready for work, school, whatever, it doesn't matter. 2.5 minutes. We start with that squat sumo and we'll work our way back up, and then you know you've done some good throughout the day. Anything is better than nothing. Don't think that you have to, let's go. Don't think that you have to do everything, and that if you haven't spent hours doing something, it wasn't worth it. Everything is worth it. Okay, let's bicep hammer. Hammer, and then up. Shoulder press to tricep dip is coming. If we always waited for the right time, if we always waited for the perfect time, it wouldn't happen. There is no such thing, but there is always a great workout. So push to tricep. You could do that. I could have kept hold of both weights. In fact, I don't know why I didn't. Probably because that's how I did it last time. Push, triceps. That's made it a whole lot different. Got the wood chop coming. That squat lateral march. Okay, let's wood chop. Oh, they're so cold. They're like blocks of ice, these weights. Note to self, let's put them in a different room. And then they'll be nice and warm tomorrow. Or nice and warm for tonight. Or nice and warm for this morning. So I've got kettlebell size this morning, 45 minutes. Got tone and target tonight. They're all pay as you go if you want them that way. They can be done on YouTube as a recorded link at your time. You can join me live. And then there's the EW Fit Club, all in Facebook. All my class timetable, unlimited class pass, all at times to suit you. Or you can be interactive and do it live if you happen to be free. How easy and flexible is that? Okay, one squat. One lat each side, and one knee march. You could always do a jump there. So squat, lateral lunge, and rather than my knee march, I do 2 jumps. So I could have 2 weights in my hand. Go back to the knee march this time. If you have poor knees, then you just make sure you do exercises that suit your needs, are the ones that I've given you. And this isn't tailored to an individual. If you join in my classes, then I can do that. But right now, working for the masses. Literally, we've been here 5 minutes. We're coming to the end. Low intensity, no weights needed, done. No time, not an excuse. Definitely not. Okay. That's it. I shall see you again tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.